Hello everyone, I'm back today with layout number 1 with our brand new Vintage Vibes Kit 4. I'm going to be using another one of these sketches from Page Maps. These are the June sketches. I really liked this set of new sketches, and I am going to kind of be playing with as many of them as I can, or at least the 12 by 12 ones, and maybe I'll even cut some of the double pages in half. I chose these 3 papers as the base for my layout, and I'm going to do something that I don't often do, and that is I'm going to gut this green paper. This is one of my favorite papers in this kit. It's so cool. I really like it. So I am going to go ahead and gut it, and I'm going to use it for the frame around my page today, and then I'm also going to use it to mat my photographs. So it's going to kind of show up in a couple spots on this layout. I am going to go ahead and add some white cardstock, and I decided to cut this square at 10.5 by 10.5. I wanted to make sure I had enough room for my photographs and the rest of my layout, but I also wanted to give that frame and that green paper as much room as possible around the edge. So for the white cardstock, I'm going to grab the stencil. Now this stencil is part of the kit. It is in the kit contents down below, but it's currently sold out. I'm hoping they bring it back into stock, so I've left it on the wish list. That being said, a couple of things about this stencil. Number 1, it's super thick. Honestly, I had a hard time stenciling with it, so my advice is, unless you like really love this pattern and can't find anything else that looks like this in your stash, or even from another company, you can hit the notify button. They'll tell you if a cherry on top restocks it, but I'm not super impressed. This is the first stencil I've bought from Art and Creative, and honestly, it will probably be the last and only one. So I think it would work great with paste, maybe, but man, it's thick. Like my ink blending tool, I had to use all of my might to push it down into the holes of the stencil. And it turned out okay. It turned out nice, but I wasn't super happy with it. So I don't even know if I'll use it for any other pages on this while I'm using this kit, or if I'm going to go into my stash and grab a nicer stencil, because this was like a workout to get the ink through the stencil, because it's just, I don't know, it's made of this really thick plastic. But hey, that is another amazing reason why I do these kits, so that I can go ahead and try out some new companies, some new papers, some new things, and let you know what I really think of them. I always purchase my kits so that they're not a paid promotion. I purchase the products, and that way I can give you my honest opinion, review whether I like them or not. And yeah, I was not impressed with that stencil at all. It was hard to use. I did watch where I cut this purple paper, because I did think I might want to use some of the cut aparts that are on the other side. I cut the purple one at 10 by 6, and it's going to work perfectly right there. So those are the only papers we are going to use from Vintage Vibes Kit 4. The rest of what we're going to use today is going to be our embellishments. And from my stash, I did pull in the white cardstock. If you're playing along at home, so you will need to grab some white cardstock. And if you didn't purchase that stencil, you'll need to just grab a stencil for your stash. Honestly, just grab a stencil from your stash. I'm going to go ahead and center the white cardstock, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull the tape off of it, and then I'm going to adhere down the purple pattern paper, and then I'm going to mat all 3 of my photos with that green paper that I gutted. So that's the middle portion right there sitting on my trimmer. And I'm going to mat all 3 of my photos with that green floral paper. This paper is from Graphic 45. And there is a whole collection of papers that they just released that are these types of patterns. This like tone on tone, vintagey floral, and then the back is a solid color, and they have them in all different colors. So I chose the purple one and the green one for this kit, but there are loads of different colors. It's a whole collection. And I like these papers. They're nice and thick and really well done. Next, I am going to go ahead and put my photos down, and I'm going to start to figure out how I want everything, all of the different elements. These set of photos, definitely 100%, they are they go with the story. So hold on, I just lost my thought. I'm telling you, you guys, I turned 46 in February, and for whatever reason, the brain fog is real. I don't know if it's like the perimenopause has set in or what is going on, but literally I am talking and I completely just poof, the words are gone. So please just bear with me. It's really, really like kind of unsettling to me, but all right, continuing. The 3 photos I'm scrapbooking today, there is a story to tell. So I want to make sure I have a pretty large journaling block. I'm going to start with the laser cut elements from 49th and Market. These are the lavender ones. I don't want to choose too many of these elements because I don't want this page to be purple on purple on purple. But there are a couple of things that are included that are really going to work well on this layout. So I know that I want to use one of these long border strips, and I know that I'm going to get my journaling spot from these laser cut elements. I'm also going to grab one of those half doilies. I will definitely be using these laser cut elements on all of my upcoming layouts for things like dates and journaling. And that way I don't have to cut into any of the larger 12 by 12 sheets of paper and like make my own journaling cards or things like that. Those elements there are enough of them in the laser cut pieces that I think I'm going to be okay using those. In addition to that larger journaling block, I'm also going to go ahead and grab a little phrase sticker and a label. And then I saw these 2 purple flowers, these ones that I'm going to punch out here. And they just were perfect. They were the perfect size. They were going to fit like right in that little corner so well. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those. Now at this point, I remembered that I really wanted to add some purple splatter to my background. So I'm going to grab my Crocus Chroma Mist. Say that 10 times fast. And I'm just going to splatter in the 2 corners in the upper right hand and lower left hand corners of my page. And that's going to give me just a little bit of extra. I know that my subscriber Amanda asked if I would use Chroma Mist on something other than splattering, and I'm going to do that in an upcoming project. I might try it through this stencil from Art and Creative. Maybe that's why they're so thick. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Once I have those splatters into place, I know they're going to take a minute or 2 to dry. So in the meantime, I'm going to flip through all of the embellishments I have left. Haven't gone through yet. So my idea is that I don't want this, like I said earlier, I don't want this layout to be purple on purple on purple. So I'm going through and I'm going to choose some embellishments in other colors, embellishments that I can mix and match and tuck in and around the purple elements from the lavender laser cuts, and kind of break up some of the purple. And I found just the things to do that. So for my journal card, I am going to add this little die cut that says all the details, and then I can put my journaling underneath. And then I have 2 floral pieces that I thought would work really well to kind of layer up between the doily and the purple journaling spot, just like that. And see, I love that. I love how that turns out. I'm going to add one more here just a second, but that worked really, really well. And then I'm going to add that 3rd piece down on the bottom. So I'm using this little phrase piece that says, "Today is a great day." I'm layering it on top of one of the labels, and then I'm going to go in and write my date down below that piece. I'm going to kind of push these cute little flowers off to the left a little bit because I found all these cute stickers I wanted to use. So the stickers that are part of this kit, these Prima stickers, there are a lot of word things like titling options on them, which I'm super happy about. So I knew I wanted to add this little cute piece by the picture of Fitz. But the first one, there were 2 of them. One was in a circle and one was more larger. And the larger one it was too big. It didn't quite fit exactly the way I wanted it to. So I'm going to use the little circle that says cute. And then I added 2 more circles to that little circle cluster. And I love how the flowers kind of frame that area. Now I'm doing the smaller part at the bottom. Now the butterflies. These butterflies, when I did the unboxing of this kit, remember I said I ordered 2 packages of these butterflies because I just know myself and I know that they're going to go fast, and they are going to go fast. They are like so pretty, and they just add that little finishing touch. They're this gorgeous kind of orangey yellow color. And I love it. I love how it kind of, again, makes this page pop a little bit, not monochromatic, just really pretty. And I love how this layout turned out. The close-ups down below will show you the journaling. And I will leave the wish list linked below. That is the list of all the products in this kit that I am using, my Vintage Vibes Kit 4. Last time I looked, there are some things out of stock, which that is what happens. I don't control the inventory, set a cherry on top, and my little kits are not affiliated with them. So I do my best. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.